Why am I live this late? Let's change our title here. Oh my goodness. The prophecy was true. Unrelated, I'm in a Discord chat. Give me a minute. I don't know if I want to do Dragon Quest this late. What to do, what to do. What is True Blue doing? I think he's live right now. Yeah, let's lurk. Every day I'm lurking. DQ7 or DQX. We can uninstall you now. Uninstall. My cursor is being seen. That's annoying. Let's fix that. You're not allowed to see my cursor, chat. You can see the previous one? Oh, no. Oh, no, you also typoed test. What's up? Forcibly tabbed out. Coding overload. Intentional. I noticed that after. Alrighty. Am I the only person who doesn't press the just continue button on the title screen of modern games? I always hit load, dude. Like, I refuse to do anything else but just hit load. 50 gold. Oh my gosh. There's an armored shop. There's an inn. As well, I also load. Yeah. Good. So I have a game I found that is definitely a contender for old random thing Exalin kind of likes. It's an old arcade game, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it running with RetroArch. But let's see. What was this called? I will post it in chat, like the tweet, because I think the footage does it definite more justice than when you Google it. Yeah, here we go. Dolphin Blue on the arcade. It looks really sick. Yeah, let me post this in chat. Get a load of that. That whatever that thing is, it looks real cool. Boop, okay. We had old lady to talk to. The item shop, apparently.
Hey, yup, I'm Thora, Pamela's favorite apprentice. I suppose you must be the tourist she was on about. Pleasure to meet you.
All right.
Welcome to the local shop. I'm here to buy. I have more than enough.
And this is with enhanced gold drop on, and I still only have 800. How much less would it be if I didn't? Good lord.
Hell hath frozen over.
Yeah, Kobe updated freaking Discord? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened?
Did his wife want to show him something and he couldn't see it,
Okay,
so she finally got
okay,
pissed
so-
enough? Like, what happened?
So what happened was that the feature that was the reason he wasn't, it was the swipe to roster instead of
Yeah.
swipe to reply.
They finally let you
So-
toggle that, is what I was seeing?
Yeah, that's finally back after 5 years of them promising. Yeah, we'll bring it back.
Sheesh. Can't be stopped streaking. Zance, put your pants back on.
Are you live right now?
Yes.
Oh.
Is the big purple indicator not enough?
I didn't see the purple.
I thought you knew with the way you hopped in here and my screen is being shared.
No, I thought you were just doing your usual thing because you're not in the co-op channel. You're in general.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Dolphin Blue has an unofficial Dreamcast port, so I could use that. Wait, hold on. In which case, it's probably on CD Romance, which means it'll be real easy to find. Hold that thought.
What do you mean I missed a stream? What?
I streamed this morning.
Oh.
I streamed the thingamajig.
Thank you, Twitch, for not sending me a notification.
It was also like 6 in the morning, so.
Twitch never sent me a notification because it
Hell
does
yeah!
that.
It's on CD Romance. Oh, that makes this so much easier. Cool. That as well. Hold up, I got you. What? Anyway, yeah, so we can actually communicate like regular people with Kobe again because we don't have to dance around his 6-year outdated Discord.
Yeah. Like, we Zance, to give you an idea, this man could not receive forwarded messages in Discord. How long has that been a feature?
Too long at this point. Yeah, he just refused to upgrade his Discord because he didn't like the change to one feature
Yeah, because like
for a while.
it was
yeah.
when they like redid the whole mobile UI. That's what he still had the old mobile UI. That's how long it's been.
Now we just need to force this man. We can't even force this man to get a PC at this point. It's too dang expensive. The RAM, dude.
He says that he's waiting for a Steam machine, but
I won't help his Discord
when
issue.
I don't know when that's happening.
Right? All right, hold on.
You came after all. Now then, I suppose you better tell me your names before we get started. You already know mine, of course.
Oster introduced himself to Pamela. Palmela.
Hey.
I'm Kiefer. Prince Kiefer of Easter, to be precise.
Every time I read Eastered, it's like my brain wants to say either Easter or mustard, and it's a fusion of the two.
Colonel Eastern.
Yep.
I'm Maribel. Very nice to meet you. Right. Oster, let's get down to brass tacks. You believe that little premonition I had is true, don't you?
Yes. Oster tells Palmela of the vision seen upon arriving through the teleportal.
You what? You're saying you witnessed the same as what I saw in me prophecy? Well, that's proof enough for me that the fire spirit's chosen to off-condens to carry out his work. Now listen here, Oster. If we don't take action, that vision you saw will undoubtedly come to pass. Which is where you come in. You lot have the power to prevent our impending disaster. I've seen it clear as day. So what do you say? Will you save the village from the fires of Burn Mountain? No. And here I was thinking you are our savior, sent here from Fire Spirit himself. I suppose the folks of this village will have to take care of their own future then. Sorry to have wasted your time. Why don't you take a quick rest at the inn and then be on your way?
Up to me, I'd gone along with Pamela's plan. There's no point worried about that back. Now let's. Can I not?
I've known this man
Wait.
for like.
All right.
Are they gonna make me? Wait, I
I've
can
known
just
this
no.
man for 11 years, and he's left-handed.
I don't think I've ever asked. So I can just say no, and it just continues. Am I about to die? Am I about to get a funny game over?
Oh.
Right time, have a nip now and you'll be fresh as a daisy when the festivities start.
We're never beating the allegations of guys never ask their friends questions.
All right. Am I gonna die in the morning?
Finally time for the Flamin' Festival to start. Sorry to turf you out like this, but taking the rest of the day off. Oh, one last thing. If you folks join with the festivities, go and find Gaffer, won't you? I'm sure he'd be keen to hear what you Ofcom Dems think of the whole affair. So the festival's starting, is it? Here's hoping it doesn't end in
rescued next
disaster.
week.
Let's go and see what Gaffer has to say for himself. Wait,
I thought I was going to get a funny, but thou must. Did I just lock myself in a bad end?
I wish I could enjoy the festivities at a whole hog, but I just can't properly relax. I feel like the volume of my game got set up again for some reason.
No, that's still on 25, which is somehow still too loud because it's Dragon Quest. No, you didn't? Okay. You could also say no.
I've been employed by Gaffer for this village dance at the festival. Alas,
let
a
you lick the
gaggle
bowl
of
when
small
I'm done,
children
Cat.
appear to have taken the prime dancing spot in the middle of the village. I do hope they move along soon. My fiery and passionate flaming dance deserves the center of attention. Wasn't quite sure what to expect from this festival, but I must say they've really pulled out all the stops.
There's no reply. She seems to be deep in prayer.
Wait, hey, it's as daft as a brush, you. I told you to listen to me. It's festival time. Hooray! The Flamin' Festival's here at last. Let's get to burning.
Oh boy.
Ah, it's you. What do you think of the Flaming Festival?
I trust you're having a fine old time. Yes.
Glad to hear it. The best is yet to come, though. Why don't you grab a buddy or two and a nice cup of tea while you wait for return of the fire ritual to get underway? Come to think of it, I haven't seen Palmella about yet. Is she not joining? Don't you worry about her, lad. From what I hear, she's cooped up in a shop praying to Fire Spirit. For all that fuss earlier, now she won't even share a few butters in a cuppa with us. She's a stubborn old mule, that one. But it's neither here nor there. Why not take yourselves over to her shop? She might just talk to you lot.
I'd only be happy to wolf down a few of these famous buddies, but with all of our impending doom and all, I seem to have lost my appetite. In fact, I'd rather we went to see Palmella in her shop while we still can, Oster. It's all the same to you.
What's the matter? Had enough larking about? Or has your conscience got the better of you and you finally decided to sum up to help this village?
Yes.
That's the spirit. First things first, you'll need to head off to Burnmount to get to the bottom of this. The summit's fishy going on up there. Mark my words. I wouldn't credit the fire spirit ever wanting to cause an eruption. Trouble is, the only time we can take a closer look is when the festival's on. Even the gaffer's not allowed up there rest of the time. Path to Burnmont won't open till the return of the ritual starts. Though, you'll know it's time when everyone makes their way over in Fortin Mount. Now then, I'll be counting on you when we're up there. Don't go forgetting that. I'd be happy for you to enjoy the festivities till the ritual gets started, but don't get carried away and do oft.
Right, time for us to take the stage then, Oster. First, we'll need to get the Gaffer's permission to take part in the return of the fire ritual. Otherwise, we're never getting up that mountain. Oh, he's gone. Oh, everybody's got funny fire hats.
Very well, I've positioned the flame on my head. What am I supposed to do now? I can scarcely move. I'm so scared of getting burnt. This is certainly not my idea of fun.
I want a fire hat. We're all fire Kirby's now.
I mean, you can have a fire hat. You just won't have one for very long.
Yep.
Oh.
By gum, you've not got your flames yet.
Here, get this lot sorted, will you?
Okay.
Aye, right ya. I have the fire hit. Right. He says right. It's spelled exactly as I say it, dude. I love it.
All apart from the folk who won't be going up the burn mount.
Grand. Let's get started then, shall we? I take it you lot are all set? Yes. Righto. Let's everyone know we're ready, will ya? Right ya, Gaffer.
Now.
Now then, everyone, time to get the return of the fire spirit underway. That child walked awfully close to underneath that. Why do we never reuse this town theme?
Love fire spirit, we residents of Emberdale are, as ever, your most humble servants. In exchange for your continued protection, we come now to return to you the sacred flame. Bearing these holy fires, we shall make our way up to Burnmount, where you reside. All we ask in return is that you provide new flames in place of these, that we may continue to be protected. Frizz, sizzle, flay.
Yuling pop.
Grand. Right, well, let's get up there, shall we?
Anywho, I was just stopping in just to talk about Kobe, so.
Yeah, it's funny. Wonder if he ended up lifting that rock, chat. Burn mount. All right. Graphics options. Display. Let's go back to borderless and see if the game still wants to stutter like a motherfucker. Not having it
Hey.
in that is really annoying. There, now it doesn't show me like I have 9+, my spine shattered.
Looks like everyone's queuing up outside. Suppose the return to the fire ritual hasn't started up then yet. At last I got took an age and a day, but the return to the fire ritual is finally started. The only day of the year anyone's free to come up to Burnmount. Local tourists, anyone at all. Just make sure you don't fall over and put the fire out, eh? You won't be able to light it up again up there. Hey, up, you're a bit late, aren't you? Did you get lost or something? Nope. No? Then I suppose you might just be right slow walkers. Everyone else lined up already.
Entry strictly forbidden at all times except ritual.
Why am I at the back of the queue? This is simply because I'm not a local? Why, that's nothing but fragrant discrimination. How rude.
The rock one. Oof. Do I just get to skip the line? Oh my goodness.
Ah.
Be long now, dear visitors. The return of the fire ritual will be getting started at any moment. Let's just hope Palmella's prediction doesn't come true, eh? Speaking of which, the old girl's nowhere to be seen, is she? Maybe she's gone inside already.
Then what are you guys doing?
I'm first in queue. I'm not giving up my place for no one, so there.
Oh.
Hiya, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm happy to say that the return of the fire ritual is about to start. Grand, I'm first. Me. Now then, there's no rush. The purpose of this ritual is to show up respect to the fire spirit, no one else. Hello, Nuiki.
Finish your thing. I didn't want to interrupt the flow. I just joined.
There's no playing favorites, so you'll need not worry about losing your play. Well, if it isn't our honored guests, in you come, you lot. Oi! I thought you just said I wouldn't lose my place. You can't let these Johnny-come-ladies in before me. Don't be such a spoil sport. We visitors from Lord knows how far away, and here you are fussing about being first. Ow. I'll set off now and wait for you up at the top. Come and find me when you're good and ready. It's a straight path to the top of Burn Mount, so you'll not get lost. Well then, in your own time.
Hey.
Yeah. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck queuing, but I won't complain about a bit of preferential treatment. Just this once.
All right, what's good, Nick?
What's up?
All right, so
Oh God, that did come out today.
yes, and I'm unhappy that Square did the thing where if you bought the $80 edition, you got it 3 days ago.
Can we stop doing that, please? Anywho, so
If they're gonna do that, make it like 2 weeks prior.
yeah,
The 3 days is stupid.
It's so stupid.
I cannot remember if it was you or Wingnut. I did a short sample of the co-op of the earlier build of East 10 with, and we had an issue
It was
where
Wingnut.
okay. I remember we had an issue where the controller, both of our controllers on Parsec were being read as controller 1.
Oh, and that actually could have been me. Hold on.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm pretty sure, because it was like, all right.
They have me questioning this. Anyways, carry on. Continue.
Yes. I'm hoping that that is something we can replicate, because once we get the rest of East 5, East 10, and Gurgled out of the way, I have something I kind of want to try, if we can get away with it. With that potential controller hijacking, I've had the idea for a while that maybe it'll be a little easier if I have multiple people, and I've played the games before at this point, so I have a little bit more of an idea on how to structure a stream around it. I might want to try doing some trails with some friends, but the reason I bring up the controller thing is I want to do it with a catch of each person in the call, as far as we can stretch that, has exclusive control over a specific character during combat. So that would mean...
That could feasibly work.
Right? Because if we can get that to be funky like that with Parsec, and it can just take over at any time, because if we can do that, it'd be really interesting. You know, no influence over how the other person set up their orbments, or as little interference during combat as possible on their turn, might be fun, because not only then does that give you, who oftentimes, especially when we're doing E stuff, is kind of just on the passive side, gives you something to do.
Hey, I may be often on the passive side, but I'm on the passive side kicking ass.
Never, not to imply that you weren't, but you know, give you all the more things to do.
Feasibly, yeah, but then it's gonna be like, let me have the controller so I can let me have control so I can menu. And it's gonna be tedious.
Yeah, that's why it's like
That
obviously
part's the tedious.
we'd
part,
want to
yeah.
test too, because if it does work like I'm hoping it does, when we were doing it with East 10, literally all you had to do was move your stick and it took over. So it's like, it'd take a bit of coordination when in towns or menus where it's like, all right, I'm done, go nuts, you know? But like, but it almost feel more like a party thing, because then we'd actually have to, it wouldn't just be my decision on what we buy, because I might have to suck it up and be like, all right, I'll hold off on this because you want that. With our limited funds and other things, which could be fun. It's just a matter of how far we can stretch it. So what I was messaging you about earlier.
I'll make this even worse for you. We can only do inventory and equipment inventory at the inns.
Or, you know, in the designated shops in towns.
Yeah, or the designated shops. Not out in the field at specific locales.
Interesting. To be fair, that I don't know if that would affect us.
Well, I'm just like, all right, if we're gonna go if we're going that route, let's add another degree of realism to it. You can't change equipment on the fly in
Your
the
orbments,
field.
your orbments, you absolutely could, but yeah, full-on equipment.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of the design
Treat
of
this
the
like a
orbit.
full party thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not committed to DQ7 right this moment because I knew this was going to be a short stream. So if you are still down to boot Parsec and see if we can get that to work real quick, I'm game. But otherwise, you know, later date.
Then we'll have to be a later date because I've got to rebuild the thing.
Oh yeah, reinstall the stinker. Don't we love Parsec?
No, not Parsec. I'm not worried about that. It's I got to rebuild some shit in PNG Plus.
Oh. Oh, what broke?
Oh, nothing broke, just something new.
Gotcha.
And I tried putting it up together. I tried putting Humpty Dumpty together in 1.4. 1.4 don't run well.
I haven't even updated the PNG Tuber Plus thing we've been using for a while. I didn't even know it got updates.
Well, yeah, PNG Tuber Plus doesn't get updates anymore. PNG Remix, which is what I'm using, does get updates. And well, you said Plus.
Okay,
Plus
my
and
bad,
Remix
my
are
bad.
different.
I am
Plus
using
and
Remix.
Remix are different. 1.3.5 runs so much better than 1.4.
Okay, that's what I'm on.
1.4 has more bells and whistles, but
hopefully I can get the mouth flaps to work on a later update then, because that's the big thing on mine is I still cannot figure out how to get the stinking mouth flaps to work. I have them.
You have them, right?
I do.
Did you want them to have be like a GIF?
Almost, yeah. So like while I'm speaking, it like
So-
cycles through a few.
Okay, that one is entirely on your own fault and your own stupidity.
Okay.
Art.
I know. I did not take offense. I didn't know what I was doing. I'll fully admit that.
You basically have to lay them out in a sprite sheet.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I don't know if I know how to set up a sprite sheet. And I've tried
I'm
Googling
gonna
that,
be
and it does
real-
not help me.
I know. Being real, your best bet would be open up something like Canva or something. Lay out the mouthpieces, even space for what the graphic is, and then stick it in there.
Are you seeing my
into the program?
Can you see
Yeah,
my?
I'm seeing it.
All right, let me
seeing it.
find where
And then,
I have that.
And then when you put it in, you're gonna want to tell it there's multiple sprites, and it'll start cycling through.
Maybe if you're down, I'll ask you to walk me through this at a later date, because
I mean,
I'm dumb as fuck.
easily. It's not that hard. It's just you just gotta do it once, and you.
Yeah.
Just, oh,
Well, I mean, once you know
this is-
how to do it, sure, but
Yeah.
getting to that one.
No, dude, it's really that easy that it irks me and how.
Yeah. So like you can barely see it here. It's tiny with transparent background.
No, I get it.
And then I tried to make a GIF, and that fucked up. Horrifying faceless Exalin.
I mean, just put the eyes up there and leave you mouthless, and it's like, oh, hey, he's muted. Fucking
Oh.
finally, man.
And I actually have 2 blink frames as well, but I couldn't get that to work either. Either way, if they could set it up like the way having to do a sprite sheet is annoying, because you'd think with how this is set up, you could just set it like you do the talking sprite and everything else, but Yeah. But no, what I was getting at earlier is that, like, even if we're not doing like a whole stream today, but if you did want to try and see if we could get the controllers to replicate.
No, I get that. I would love to have been free, but
Yeah,
I have to
got
put
stuff to
Humpty
do.
Dumpty together
Oh, okay,
before
I see what you were saying. Okay, I misunderstood. Gotcha.
Yeah, no. I got a new PNG made. They use PNG Plus. They do not use Remix. I
no.
have to put Humpty Dumpty together from scratch, layer
Oh,
by
boy.
layer. So I gotta do that.
Yeah.
And I just got back, so
Yep. Alrighty.
I did this yesterday. I could do it again today. I hate you 1.4, but also I love you. It's just, ugh. I hate that rolling back is always easier.
Yeah.
There you are. Now then, as you've probably guessed, this here is Burnmount's crater. All you need to do is play your part in this ritual and take the flames you're carrying and chuck them into the crater, like so. See? What we're doing is returning the fire that's been protecting us all year to the fire spirit, who give it to us in the first place. So, are you ready to throw your flames in the crater and return them to the creator?
Yes.
Righto, one at a time now.
Yeet. Oster throws his flame into the crater.
There's something a bit odd about throwing flames into a volcano, but here goes nothing.
Pfeiffer throws his flames into the crater.
I don't even want to think about what would happen if you fell in there. Just plant your feet, Maribel.
Maribel throws her flame into the crater.
Right, now it's the village's turn. You lot are done. You can head back to the village if you like. But what if I go to the back and ignore you?
There's the maid standing there doing very close.
Eek! You've got me the fright of my life. What are you thinking, sneaking up on me like that? What if I'd fallen in?
Then why are you standing where the railing is not?
I can't believe Palmella asked me to keep watch in such a dangerous spot in the first place, to be honest. Still, mustn't grumble. Not when she's standing right in front of me, any road. You lot took your time. The ritual's already started. Right, there's no time to waste. You lot got yourselves down into the belly of Burnmark quick as you can. There's a somewhat strange going on there. No doubt about it. I need you to look into it for me.
Join the game, Exalin? I believe so. Not as much as I did the other demo, so good so far.
I can't go myself. It's crawling with monsters, see? Use your noggins, though. Don't want to see you in the wooden overcoats.
Hating the game, Exalin? Hello, Happy. No, I'm liking it so far.
Eh?
Gosh, I'm big and I got it on my head.
The fire in the volcano, because that's where it's at.
Look at that hater's gonna hate strut. Oh my gosh.
Time's running out. You've got to get moving.
Hello, random stat. Oh, what are you? Single file. HP and MP completely restored. A strange voice echoes from afar. Would you like to save your game, mate? That one.
Always.
Say so.
That's a nice little feature.
The statue being slapped. Yeah, it's shocking. And I mean this in a good way, not our usual dogging way. It's very nice, the conveniences from 11 it pulls over.
Oh, he's dead.
I disparage 11 all the time. Yes, that is true. But 11 still did things.
Yeah. Ah, multi-hit. Oh, I missed. Ooh! The curse of playing so many RPGs is that there are some RPGs where I adore command memory and other RPGs where I really hate command memory. Kinda depends on the game. All right, arrow points that way, so meaning I'm going the other way. What Himmel the hero would have done. On that note, I might reread the Freyrin manga, because like, I think it was last week's episode or the one before, it was like, wait, I don't remember this.
The footbath one?
No, that one I remember. I remember the Southern hero, but I don't remember him having the mustache. So it's like, wait a minute. Might need to reread that. Even then, like, I caught up so long ago that then I got put in the wait state, so probably worth doing anyway. Especially because I'm pretty sure we're getting the Golden Country this season, and that arc is really peak. This has always been one of my favorite Dragon Quest battle themes. Even if I hadn't played 7, it's used so often in other ones.
I mean, it's literally just there's no nice way of saying it's like the generic Dragon Quest battle music, because it's what I expect. It's the baseline for battle.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree.
For me, when it comes to Dragon Quest, this is what I expect for the battle music.
And when I think Dragon Quest music, and I'm sure this part can be similar between both of us, the first thing that comes to mind is 8 and 10's basic battle themes for obvious reasons.
Yes, but I also have played every Dragon Quest game, so I have
That's fair.
some weight of, if I'm going to listen to a battle theme that's not unique to the title, that one.
I mean, it was unique to the title until they started reusing it everywhere.
I know what I said. like if they're too lazy to make a new battle theme, that one.
To be fair, there are technically only 2 mainline games that reused this battle theme, being 11 and 10. And 10 has the excuse of it's an MMO. 11 doesn't have that excuse. 11 always just felt a little lazy in that regard.
Listen,
but
it's too early in your stream for me to start shit talking 11. All right, we want to keep the viewers. You want to keep the viewers, man.
You know what's even funnier? Unironically, I recently watched another guy on Twitch beat 11 for the first time, and then like watch him start Act 3 and go through some of the similar things that we all go through in Act 3, where that initial bit is wow, and then watching the dramatic scenes get all their tension sucked out of them as the luminary Jesus uncurses like 5 people. But even then, it kind of got me, and it's like, you know what? We say it's the palate cleanser Dragon Quest, and it's been a while since I've cleansed my palate, so it might be worth the replay.
Yeah, you play a lot of RPGs. You feel like Dragon Quest is not for you? Well, here's your gateway. Here's your palate cleanse.
Not to mention, within the time I last played Dragon Quest 11, I have played over 14 other RPGs. It's not a small number, mind you. And let's see, this year alone, I am potentially playing 5 RPGs that aren't random old things. 7, replaying these 10. Kyoto Xanadu. I'm probably going to play Tokyo. Not probably. I'm going to play Tokyo Xanadu. Hopefully that thing goes on sale sometime in the next few weeks, because I don't want to pay $60 for that. Okay, there's one I don't understand. Why is Tokyo Xanadu still $60 on Steam, but like Ys 8 is $40? I think it's not anything indicative of quality as much as it is, oops, we forgot about it, but like, it is a little odd.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Because it really does not need to be, does not deserve to be that expensive from what I know about it. Not that it's a bad game, but it's certainly not Ys 8.
By the time we make it to outside, I'm going to be wrinkled as a prune.
Hey, Exalin, have you used the slime rod grind strat? If not, there's a chance to summon a metal slime in battle. I don't even know what that is.
If the answer is no, unless he asks, don't bother telling
Yeah.
him.
That said, I would like to know the grind method. So in this case, please do tell me.
Listen, I'm just making sure
No, I
that
appreciate
boundary
it.
is kept.
Yeah. The usual suspect has not shown up today.
I know, but it's also one of those things of.
Nip it
Okay,
in the bud, get it precedented before it starts, effectively.
I love you, Dragon Quest, and I love somewhat conditionally, very conditionally, the fandom. I've never had a more backseaty fucking audience than I have with Dragon Quest.
I bet you when we do get around to Trails, we can change that. If our origin stream is anything to go by.
Listen, I'm fully confident in the fact that we had backseaters with East. Throw a dart, pick which one. We
Yeah.
had people backseating us in any of
You know
them.
my favorite part
I'm
about
aware
that?
of that, but it's one of those things of the Dragon Quest when I went through 1, 2, and 3 remake. Oh my god, people
Yeah.
just couldn't.
You know what? Fair.
They couldn't just let me have my experience. They would say something about this thing, or they would say, this is why I have this there. I'm just like,
Yeah. Like,
nah.
I can't remember if it was you who said it, but somebody was like, turn on emote only chat. I was this close.
I think that was me.
Yeah. That said, speaking of the East,
could've been any one of our chats.
The East backseaters, I think one of my favorites was still the amount of times they tried during East 8, and every single time, if you remember, I threw it back in their face because they were wrong. Don't question my knowledge of East 8. I was there. Don't speak the magic to me. I was there when it was written.
Hell, you don't even need to use E8 as your example. Remember Origins?
Yeah.
How you and I were stubborn as fuck over
Yep.
everything.
Uh-huh.
Not even Origins. Was it fucking Oath and Felgana when I played on hard and you've never played it on hard? And
Yeah.
those people backseating
it
us
was
in that?
Nepishtim especially. Nepishtim was the one I did not like on hard. That one was dumb. Because that one's difficulty was, let's just add more shit to the boss fight. That
Nothing against you, chat, but we pay attention to how you behave.
my first playthrough on Arc was on hard. I mean, I've played it through several times on hard now. I've been over this. But
Yeah, because like, he hasn't played everything on hard, and some people just can't help themselves.
I am also a firm believer. It definitely depends on the game and the series, but there are some game series out there where, honestly, I kind of refuse to play on some of them on anything other than normal, because there are those games where the hard is nothing more but a numbers buff in the worst possible way.
I'm not refuting that in the slightest.
I didn't think so.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If a prime example of that actually is Final Fantasy VII Remake. That one's just got like inflated numbers and everything, and I'm just sitting here like, cool. You actually want me to just max out? And that
one's
fine.
worse that one's even worse in my opinion, because not only does it inflate numbers,
it's an inventory management on top of resource management on top of skill, and then it's just, how can you outlast this enemy?
like, Final Fantasy VII Remake has one of my least favorite forms of difficulty design. Not only is it a numbers buff and almost nothing, but it increases difficulty by removing things you can normally do, which is always worse in my opinion, because it's not a creative removal. It's just, no, you just can't heal now. Or you can't use this, or you can't refill this for literally no reason other than you just can't. And it's like, that's bad game design in my opinion. But it's like,
do agree.
yeah, like, I didn't really like the hard mode changes in Nepishtim, but Felgana got it just right. An increase in enemy AI speed. Attacks, of course, do a little bit more damage, but they took the Kingdom Hearts route as well, where your defense may be lower, but your damage is higher too. It starts out higher in Felgana, and it's like, oh. And let me be clear. When East 9 came out, I played that shit on hard from the very beginning. I did not see the game over screen until long after I had killed the final, like the secret boss was already dead. I did not game over once. 10 was luckily a little harder. That's the thing I'm very excited for about our playthrough here in the end of the month on East 10 is there's a non-zero chance we will see the game over screen.
I welcome that. I have no issue with that. Like, being real, I'd be upset if we didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Because
like, one, you may love it. You haven't really spent as much time in 10 as you have in 8. And there's an entire new island.
Yeah, no, there's a new island, new bosses, new time trials, which means new skills, new characters. So a lot of it will be familiar to me, but there's so much new as well.
Yes, exactly my point. So
All in a day's work.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
And also, before I forget my thought again, before I get to, at least Final Fantasy VII Remake also gives you a reward for doing shit on hard. But I still hate how lazy that hard difficulty is.
Yeah.
Like I 100% agree with you on that part.
Mm-hmm.
Where the figgity fuck is this hairpiece? Oh my god.
Oh. I forget if these guys explode. Take the initiative. Oh, the enemies took the initiative before you could move. Hornpipe, a cheery dance that makes it easier to get worked up. What does this do again? See through enemies' resistance, making elemental attacks more effective. Let's just fire. Tis.
Didn't stand a chance.
Still, it has nothing to do with the models, but I have never liked the proportions of characters in DQ7, man. Something about it just looks so wrong.
Is it because it's not Nomura's movie?
Not Nomura's? What do you mean?
Advent Children, that's it.
No, it's not that. Just like, look at that original Kiefer art. And my man's got dwarfism to the max. He's got the face of a 38-year-old man with the proportions of a toddler. He looks like you photoshopped the Giga Chad face onto like your little brother. I can stop killing things now. Bloodlust, stop.
No.
Excellent, it's okay. You don't need to murder everything that moves.
Kill them all. Bathe in their fur.
That's how it's done.
Okay.
I have so many mallets now. I don't know why those things keep dropping. I feel like this is another instance of old game map. I don't know. I'm sure, did the original DQ7 have a map? Because it feels like knowing both ways lead back to this stair. But I don't see any chests or anything else. It's like, huh.
I mean, 7 originally didn't have a map. It was on the PlayStation.
Okay.
So.
Ironically, I have a copy of the original. I just...
Oh, I was never questioning that.
Yeah, I just didn't play it because no fast forward on the original DQ7. No, thank you. I do like to, contrary to popular belief, I like to play a variety of video games.
I didn't say a damn thing.
It wasn't to you.
Easy peasy.
So when am I going to drag you into Frontier? That's a good question. I still haven't beaten Trails Beyond the Horizon. In fact, I am not nearly as far into that as I would like to be because I keep getting stupid shifts. Okay, you know what? I want to tell that story on stream because that one was ridiculous. All right, without going into where I work or exactly what I do, well, I've talked about what I do. I drive a disabilities bus, but it is a curb-to-curb by appointment service. And for as long as I have been at this job, they have told us that one of the things they do not allow is same-day scheduling or same-day rescheduling. Yet the people upstate keep taking phone calls and allowing reschedules to happen, and it's biting everybody in the ass. So, you know, today, my route was supposed to be from like 2 o'clock to a little bit after 6. So I call at about 12:55 being like, yo, has my route changed at all? You know, is there any cancellations or all of that? And they're like, yeah, there was one cancellation. Now you don't need to clock in until 3. So I was like, all right. And yet I had already finished up the stream for that morning. You know, I didn't have anything else to do. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to go to the office anyway, sit down and like read a book for an hour. So I go and I'm sitting in the office, and at about like 2:20, I get a call from the front desk, not knowing I was still in the office because I came in and I said hi, and then I like walked out. He's like, are you still here? It's like, yeah. It's like, are you able to clock in now? And I'm like, what? It's like, they just added a guy to the route and he's got to be picked up at like 2:20. So like right now, because he finished early, called the people upstate that do the scheduling and they moved him up. He wasn't supposed to get picked up till 3, which I get, you know, I wouldn't want to wait either, but that's also how our system works and the schedule works. If I had not decided to come in anyway, the hell were they supposed to do? It takes me 30 minutes to get to the office, then another 10 to 15 to pre-trap my vehicle, then however long it takes me to drive to the guy. They can't just expect the driver to be there at all times when he's not even scheduled to be there until 3 o'clock.
I mean, we both know your work has problems.
I'm aware, but like, this one's especially stupid. It's like, all right, it'd be one thing if I had like a morning route that day, but I only had the afternoon, so I had no obligation.
Where you can, man. Where you can.
That's where it's just like, okay. And I looked the dispatcher dead in the eyes. I'm like, I want you to write this one down and file a complaint because it's a load of horse shit. And then to top it off, the entire valley, there was an accident at the point of the mountain, which for anyone in my state who knows what I'm talking about, specifically Ren, you'll know how infamous that area is for accidents anyway. But it was especially bad because we had a whole car flip over, and there had to have been a fatality because they closed 4 lanes of the freeway down. Which meant a drive that should only take 15, 20 minutes took me an hour and 20.
There we go.
So, yeah. Hello, demon guy.
Little devils, your voice is real funny in Dragon Quest XI.
Oh, don't like that. That spell is so much more annoying in the turn-based RPGs. Do you remember the move Dark and Lucia has in version 2, where she sets the rings and it does like the dark spikes from the floor? Or it's basically a worse Rebel Rouser? Offline made no effort to properly adjust the damage values on that, and it still hits for an obnoxious amount of damage, and the only way to get rid of it is pray that you made sure Dustin knew Trap Steel, because otherwise you're not winning that boss fight. Also, that reminds me, I finally found where my Yarhar copy of Dragon Quest X Offline saves my save files. So
Yarhar.
I have it officially on Switch. I did not bother. I was not going to fight Steve.
I have to give you a modicum of shit.
Anyway, because it's a Yarhar copy, the reason I couldn't find it is because it is in the app data folder, but it's just listed as game. The way I found it is the save file uses furigana. It'll say like Bokensha Buku, so like adventures book. And so I just slapped that in this PC and hit search, and it found it that way. And I was like, oh, there it is. And then I like reverse, went backwards to figure out the folder it was in. Unfortunately, no matter how hard I try, the save file that I do have that was past version 2 refuses to be accepted because they programmed it to have Steam ID codes. Which is the worst. Stop doing that. And unless I want to find a program that'll let me change the Steam ID code of a save file, and I don't even know which Steam ID code my Yarhar copy is, because the list has at least 300 different potential account numbers it can generate, I ain't finding that. So there's a part of me that just to finish it, because we never did finish version 2, I may cheat engine my way through version 1 a second time at a later date, but
I would.
Yeah.
You've played through the online. It's fine.
how many times I've played version 1? No less than 5.
Yeah. No, I'm aware. How many times do you think I've played it?
But it's
Remember,
like, man,
I used to actually take rookies through the game too.
yeah. So it's like, you know what? I don't. Just finish what we started, because I think we stopped in the offline equivalent of like 2.1. And let's be real, I've really been in the mood to bitch about something every 2 seconds for an hour and a half. So.
What? You?
Never. Look, man, when it comes to me, there is one universal truth. If I like or dislike something, you're going to know
You don't
that
shut
I
up
like
about
and
it. Yeah, I
dislike
know.
that on the same level that a vegan has to tell you that they are.
I don't know about that. That's giving too much credit to the vegan.
What's the one joke where it's like, how do you know if you met a vegan in a bar?
I don't know.
They'll tell you.
Nah, see, I would be the asshole, and instead of letting them giving them the opportunity to tell me, I would just buy them a drink and be one of those ones that cracks an egg in it. Just give it to them, just like, it's on me.
Look
And
them
just
dead
set
in
them
the
off.
eye. And if that upsets them, do the same to yours and maintain eye contact while chugging.
Yeah, if they refuse it, I'll just grab the drink I bought them. Just like, all right, well, thank you then.
More
Just
for me.
Pound it in front of them. Yep. And watch as their face turns to disgust and they go off on a tirade or fuck off. One of the two.
You know one of my favorite tweets? Or it's like a mix between veganism and toxic feminism. But
Oh, dear God.
It's a tweet talking about the milk, and like the milk has the name of all the cows that helped produce it. And it was like notice all the names on this are female. Let's talk about the long history of disrespecting women and milk. And the immediate comment, I don't know, I feel like milk from a bowl wouldn't taste quite right. Some people, man.
There's any number of dirty jokes I could easily be making
Oh yeah.
when it comes to that. Some people are fucking stupid.
For real. It's like, look, I know the American school system's a joke, but how has it failed you that badly?
God. Dude. I don't, like, with everything that's going on, right? There's schools that are doing walkouts and everything right now. You look up some of those schools because they're all public public knowledge and public info. Some of them have a full 0 passing for math.
What the
Yeah.
Do
I'm just
teachers
like, I'm
not
sorry.
just teach anymore?
What the hell is going on? And I'm just like, I'm so glad I don't have a kid because I wouldn't send them to this.
Yeah.
Dude, the
They
older,
need
the
to be able
older
to
I
pass
get,
Algebra 1.
the older
That's
I
it.
get, the more I agree. Like, it sucked when I was in school and my best friend, like, started being homeschooled. But, like, as time goes on, I still realize he's the smartest person in the room. In a sometimes very frustrating way, where it's like, yeah, you didn't have to deal with the bullcrap of public school and actually learn shit. Fancy that.
Oh, like there's always that one kid that instead of sticking with school, they were like, fuck this, I'm gonna go to a trade school.
Oh no, he was homeschooled, and he's still the smartest
Oh.
person in the world. Not the world, but the room. Like,
Imagine what happens when there's people that are invested in actually,
And actually
caring
give a
about your
shit.
future. Yeah.
yeah, there are people
Crazy,
who
huh?
think 99 or 100 minus 99 plus 1. What?
I'm sorry. That
What?
doesn't math.
Like, I get, sometimes I understand it when it comes to the order of operations problems you see on social media, where it's like 70% of people would get the answer incorrect because they don't know their order of operations. But, like, what?
I could see why they would think it, but come on.
I don't. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
Add,
I just said it. I
subtract.
just said it, the order of operations, but like,
Yeah, the order of operations.
but when it's only minus, like plus and minus when you're at that stage, because it's multiplication and division, addition and subtraction, you know, in that order. But like, that's one line. There's nothing to suggest you have to do the other one first in this case. Anyway, I'm listening, Xance. Anyway, funny thing. As we wait to throw ourselves into the volcano and destroy the One Ring. This more player has more players than Highguard. Hell yeah!
I mean, that's not even funny. That's just common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so many people, dude. I've never thought I'd see such more harder copium in the industry after what's that one fucking Concord, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Copium is on full blast with Highguard. It's like, man, this isn't a casual game. This is like fucking esports level, and I'm just like, you're free to play at launch. You were the last game announced at the Game Awards.
Man.
If you wanted to do good, you should not have released this last month.
Yep.
You should have put that shit in the oven and not given it to Keeley, because he killed your game on arrival.
It still feels like that like any Mega Man 12 should have been that last announcement, dude. That would have been way more hype inducing. And you heard me scream. You got a front row seat to me screaming.
Absolutely, I did. I expected it. The minute I
Yeah,
noticed
as soon as you
that
realize
it was,
what it is,
yeah.
it's like, oh, Exalin's
Yeah.
about to lose his shit, and sure enough.
Yep. Yeah, Mega Man 100%. Okay, actually, strike that. Because there was one other one I would have said would have been a good one, too. Divinity would have
Oh,
been a
that
good
too.
one.
Yeah, both of those.
But Mega Man and Divinity should have been the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never even finished a campaign in Divinity. Really,
Man.
any of their games, but like, you can't tell me the blood orgy as it continuously got worse and worse in the trailer and more adult and everything. You can't tell me that that wouldn't have been a great showstopper.
Right? All right, time to jump into the fire. Oh, that was instant. I thought it'd have a little bit more of a dialogue. Oink.
Oh, I have to resize all these fucking things because I hate my life.
I did not need to attack a guy. Did I? I took very little damage from that. Not defend, I wanted to run. There we go. Oh, we're in the center again. Is it just jump in the hole a second time? Okay. The party must go into the fire. Treasure chest down here.
Okay. I guess so long as not all of them use the massive ass file size, it shouldn't lag it the hell in that.
He's assessing the situation. I should have kept that whip on her.
Yeah, as I've grown older, as it were, more and more I'm finding the multi-hitting weapon, not multi-hit, but like group hitting. Group hitting weapons are just in games like this.
Yeah, in old style Dragon Quest, they are really good.
On point.
Like, they may not do as much damage, but combined with the attacks your other party members are doing, they really do turn the table.
Yeah, like nothing put that more in my face than Dragon Quest 2.
Yeah.
Plus, all right, now let's see. What am I missing here?
I do think Square, on that note, should definitely reconsider how, in the future, how long they have their spoiler thing up for. Because, like, we've talked about it a bit. I can't upload that finale to version 7 until version 8 comes out. And the last time we had something like this happen where there was a part B, but the credits rolled on part A, was version 4. But they didn't even have their streaming conditions set up back then, so it wouldn't have even been a problem if I was playing. But now, it's like, that's 8 months. It's a ton of time. All right, Mr. Oh, it's voiced.
Soon it will all be over. Ah, humans. How foolish must they be to worship a deity that does not exist? They even hold festivals in his honor.
Oh. Oh, here we go. One of the funny cutscenes.
Soon, the humans will present me with the last of their fiery treats. And when that happens, the power of the black flame that has been entrusted to me shall be unleashed.
Unleashed. What do you think of reimagining so far? I like it. Let me open my chat real quick and get this link. Or not. Why did that not update? Ugh. How you doing, Jay? Closed beta test, huh? Does it let us choose which system? How do I apply? Let's get this as soon as freaking possible. Period 2 a.m. February 6th. So tomorrow through February 27th. That's long. Oh my gosh. Steam. Authenticating with Steam, link account. Account info registration. let's do this now, because I do want to be a part of this beta test. Year of birth, 1996, month, February, day, 11th. Next. Register. Your site IDs has been set up. Press the button below to begin using the Saigi to my page. Did that take? Sign in. Accept. Close beta application form. Here we go. Steam. North America. I agree. Confirm. Submit. We've sent a confirmation email to the email address associated with your SAG Games ID. The selected participant will receive a follow-up email. Order of application the following. Date, will instructions, how to access, protect beta, and close beta around 7 a.m. March 9th. To ensure you receive the emails, please add SAG Games. Allow lists, your domain filters. I forget how to do that. I will read chat again in a moment. Let's make sure I got the main one. Or let's see if that went straight to trash or spam. I don't even see it. Oh, is that not the email associated with my Steam? It'd be really funny if it wasn't. My profile. Now it's account details. Nope, that's my main email. Okay. I love the art style and streamlining DQ7 is a good idea. I bounced off the original 30 hours when it seemed like I was basically still at the beginning. I am not in love with the art style. I have literally never liked the way DQ7 looked. Like, ever. That is not a new thing. I talked about this earlier. I hate the Oompa Loompa proportions on everybody.
He's a hater.
Yeah. But it's Dragon Quest. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna play it. All right. I am not seeing this email come through. We have sent a confirmation email to the email associated with your SAG Games ID. My page. What email did that go to? Profile? Okay, let's link my other ones, I guess, real quick. Continue. No email address has been registered. How do you register it then? Like, what? We've sent one to the email verified with your thing. The one that doesn't exist. Thank you, SAG Games. All right, come on. I just sent the verification email. There we go. Woo. Copy. There we go. Okay. Now let's try this again. Let's just hit apply just to be safe and go through it one more time. Steam North America. Da, 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 da. I agree. Confirm. Submit. Send a confirmation email. Okay, there we go. Now that there's an actual email attached to my account, which there definitely was not a minute ago. Video cannot be monetized. Is it because there's Nintendo things in it this morning and they stingy? Crash. Games. Let's move that to inbox. And if I don't have something by the morning, I will... There we go. Closed beta test. Thank you for your application. This email has been sent automatically to players who have applied for the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok closed beta test. Thank you for your interest in participating. Application details. Send a notification to the selected participants from 7 a.m. to March 9th. So please keep an eye on your inbox. Cool. There we go. So just to clarify, Zance, this is an expansion, right? I don't mind the cartoonish body shapes. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX has better proportions. They don't have anybody with the Chad body on a Oompa Loompa. I do see the comparison though, but I think some characters in DQ7 pull it off better than others. Yes, it's weird. At least I don't have to buy the full game again.
Will cause the flames to pour forth and molten magma to engulf all the lands beneath. And the humans, believing that their pitiful fire spirit has forsaken them, shall sink into ruin and despair. Speaking of humans, do you puny specimens mean to
Puny specimens.
Fools! To attempt to do so is to plunge willingly into a nightmare of incandescent flame. Insist, I shall gladly oblige. You shall be burned to cinders, flesh, bones, soul and all.
Completely ineffective. Crackle. Boop. She keep the knife. She did not. I think I have to put that separately. How much playtime do you have? Because I remember this part of the PS1 and it had to be like 15 hours. Less than 10? Yeah, it's super streamlined. You no longer have to get to 15 to 25 hours just to see the first boss. He's furious. I am a little bummed that all of the slashes look exactly the same. Strength return to normal. Head to bed. Have fun with DQ7. Yeah, this is gonna be a short stream today, as I said, so we probably won't be going too much longer, but is magic resistance up? Oh, they changed the notifications again, so I'm going to assume that's magic. Ooh! Oh, jeez! Right, he effectively has double up.
Here we go.
Musters all of its strength. Ooh! Didn't even think it was necessarily too long. I intended to sped up combat, lower encounter rate, get you through the existing content faster. Sped up combat and lower encounter rate. Yeah. Turns to normal. Booyah. Okay. Ocean's Devotion. Fix your defense down real quick. You heal yourself. Don't like that. Got him.
That's how it's done.
217 experience points. Yeah, and the ability to increase your experience and everything in this one is really neat. I like how they can do that without affecting the numbers per se.
I'm going from strength to strength.
I only have the gold set up, but when it comes time to grind, I'll obviously bump up the XP a bit.
I have been defeated. And my human.
It always looks really funny when it's a monster that has a shape like this.
But my overthrow is of no consequence. Though I perish, the black flame itself cannot be extinguished. Soon, fools, you shall witness its unbearable power.
Oh, shit. Nope.
And away it goes. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Come on, Asta, let's get up to the crater and at the double. Get up to the crater? We're in the crater. All right, let's see.
Get in it more.
Right? We are, yeah, like barely under 7 hours, so. It's also worth noting, I don't know if in the original you can choose between several destinations, but, you know. It'd be shorter regardless, but what I'm just saying is, like, if 30 hours may not be accurate, if you can choose multiple tablets in the original as well.
I think you can at one point, but it's a very on-rails experience.
Interesting. So they opened it up a little bit.
Yeah, they open it up a little bit, but it's like the illusion of choice kind of scenario.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Profile.
This can't be happening. We defeated the monster that was going to make the volcano erupt. But it's still going to erupt? What in the weird black fiery thing? Looks like it's made of black flames, but that's impossible. There's no way that thing's a flame. Flames are nice. Must be someone else, the soul of an evil creature or somewhat. And flames are nice. Sephiroth, allow me to introduce myself.
There you are! What in heaven happened down there? You need to tell me exactly what you did and what you saw. And don't leave anything out, okay?
Yes. Oster doesn't explain animation about what happened inside the volcano.
Oh, well, that don't sound too clever. And from look of it, I doubt we'll be getting rid of these black flames too easily. But we've got to do something. I mean, we know what'll happen if we just leave it be.
Is there not some way of putting it out, Pamela?
Oh, so I was Pamela. That first L is silent. Why have the L?
I was just wondering that myself, Gaffer. If there is a way, I don't know of it.
Well, can't you do a prediction or something? I thought you were supposed to be an all-knowing fortune teller.
Not how that works.
Oh,
douche canoe.
Did you know? And there was me thinking I would know but a medicine woman. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, lad. I'll see what I can see. I can see summit. I can see a man. A right grubby man, if I'm honest. And in no fit state to boot.
That's so mean.
He's holding summit in his hand. A vase, is it? No, a bottle. And there's some kind of liquid in it. Hold up! It's you! The burning greed! You're there! And you're having a right old chinwag with him and all.
Ah, it's my uncle.
Sorry, that's your lot. If I were to guess, I'd say the spirits are trying to tell us that whatever's in that bottle can put out the black flames.
The funny rainbow water.
And if we're to find the liquid, we'll need to find the man who's got it. Have you any idea who we might be?
Yes.
What's that? You've got the bottle we need from that fella already? Well, why didn't you say so? Hurry up, then. Chuck whatever's in it on these flames and let's see if it doesn't put the blessed things out.
Throws bottle, misses, entire volcano erupts. Oster sprinkles the holy water onto the ball of black flames. Oh, and it's gone just like that.
That's the stuff!
Well, would you look at that? It's gone.
Hey, thank crikey for that. If you lot hadn't stuck around till the bitter end, we'd have been in a right pickle. Looks like me vision won't be coming true after all.
I must apologise for doubting you, Pamela. Same goes for you lot. I wasn't wrong from the off.
The gaffer admitting he were mistaken. Not even I saw that one coming.
There's not a doubt in my mind that you lot have saved us from a real disaster. I just wish I could offer you more than me thanks.
Well, there is one thing we could use your help with, actually.
Can you come help
think
me
you
move
can
this
do
big ol'
something
rock?
about that big rock outside the village? As long as it's there, we're in a bit of hot water.
I can't use my magical warp pipe.
Is that all? Consider it done. In fact, we'll have the whole island looking spick and span by tomorrow morning. You just wait. Right, everyone, that's quite enough excitement for 1 year. I hereby declare the ritual over. Now, let's get back to Emberdale. Put the kettle on. This calls for a brew. Of course, there'll be plenty to go around. We can't have the heroes who saved our village missing out on a nice strong brew now, can we? That's why I'm making you our guests of honor tonight. You'll have the time of your lives, I promise. See you back there.
Wait, the one lady didn't throw her hat in. Good. Oh, wait, here she goes.
New.
Having successfully completed the return of the fire ritual, everyone makes their way back to Emberdale. The lavish party is held with singing, dancing, and merrymaking, and the fear that was felt on the mountain is soon forgotten. Oster and his friends have fine old time surrounded by local well-wishes and plenty of tea and sandwiches. And on the time the festivities came to an end, the sun is already in the sky.
Thanks.
Morning, eh? What a night that were. I don't know what I should be thanking you for, saving the village or celebration after. Any road, I'm happy to pass on the news that the rock you were worried about has been taken care of. Yep, we did a 10-string on that piece of rubble. It's gone.
And lastly, I want you to say thank to all your help and wish you a safe journey. Thank goodness, now we can finally go home. It's never a dull moment with the two of you, for better or for worse. Mostly worse, if I'm being honest.
Sir, I hate to alarm you, but your inn sign is on the wrong side of the building.
Hey,
Looks like the festival's over. The village is back to its sleepy old self. Oh, it's you. Looks like you've had a good night rest. The people of this village owe you a lot, you know, so I've been thinking we should give you somewhat to say thanks. As it turns out, there's only one thing I can give you that'll be of any use. This thing here. It's a funny green rock, you see.
Oster was rewarded with a green fragment.
Held on to the thing, thinking it might come in handy when I were telling fortunes. But according to me old crystal ball, you'll get more use out of it than me. Don't be strangers now, eh? There's ever an old Pamela can do for you. Drop by in a cuppa and a chair.
hey,
That big boulder gone and the fragment in our hands, I'd hazard our work here is done. Let's head back to Eastern, Oster.
We never care about this place again.
Ah, yes, our town of Easter and Mustard. Easterd.
Ah, yes, the town of Measterd.
Good. The bodkin. Rock hammer.
All in a day's work.
How many mallets do I have now? At 4. So 5, including what's... Oh, I could probably kill him now. Vicious bodkin approaches. Don't like that. Don't call for backup. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Oof. There goes your backup, idiot. Oh, I really don't like that. Let's renew this dazzle. Oh. That's a little frustrating. So this is like, you can't renew in this one. That is dumb.
Listen, I never said I was gonna be here to defend 7.
That's not a 7 exclusive problem, to be fair. A lot of the older Dragon Quests don't let you renew a status effect until it just wears off, but...
they didn't stand a chance.
Arrow, arrow, arrow are defeated. Each party member receives 142 experience points. Vocational proficiency is increased by 10. 174 gold coins. You got the Bodkin Archer Heart. That guy's so excited that we just took that portal.
So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Emberdale is safe. And it's all thanks to us. Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out.
Hey!
Eifer's right. We should pop over to the castle.
Current objective, head to Eastern Castle and find out if any new islands have appeared.
No, I don't think I will. Instead, I think I'm going to go save my game. Get ready to call it a night. Because it was going to be a short stream today, one way or another. Bum, 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 bum.
You've all heard the talk of this new island. At times like these, I find the situation... didn't even have to go to the church. Or to the church, the castle, because the church told us. Alrighty, chat. We will be back with more tomorrow. Little less late at night, probably around 5 or 6 p.m. Mountain Standard, so yeah. As always, I hope that you all have a fantastic time zone and stay excellent. Until next time, good night. I also remembered to move my end card video folder so it like doesn't stutter like crap. It's no longer on the external drive. It works.
Separate.
Oof.